Ukraine's Defense Intelligence Directorate, GUR, reportedly shot down two Su-30 SM multirole fighters with AIM-9 Sidewinder infrared guided air-to-air missiles fired by Magura-7 drone boats. This marks the first time fighter aircraft has been downed by drone boats and the first use of the AIM-9 from a drone boat for a kill. The Su-30 SM, the aircraft targeted in the attack, is a twin-engine multi-role fighter jet developed by Russia's Sukhoi Aviation Corporation. A modernized variant of the Su-27 series, it entered service in the 1990s and is designed for air superiority, ground assault, and maritime strike operations. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry said, "For the first time in history, a warplane was destroyed by a sea drone. War at sea is entering a new era." Viewers may note, this is not the first time Ukraine has said it shot down a Russian aerial asset with a missile fired by a drone boat, but that was not a fighter jet. In December, Ukraine claimed it used an R-73 fired from an uncrewed surface vessel to down a Russian Mi-8 HIP helicopter over the Black Sea. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how Ukrainian Magura-7 drone boat managed to down Russian Su-30 flanker. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted and fastest VPN brand that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte. NordVPN provides a 256-bit encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy and also enables you to access contents that are blocked based on geolocation. Its threat protection system helps you avoid phishing, scams, and malware. NordVPN application is available for all the major platforms as well as browsers. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive saving by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Russian Telegram channels acknowledged that at least one flanker was downed by a drone boat-launched missile and said the attack raised troubling issues. Ukraine shot the Su-30 down about 50 kilometers, about 31 miles west of Novorossiysk, using the same tactics, lured it out and caught it, Russian military expert Vladislav Shurygin explained on Telegram. The pilots ejected and were picked up by civilian sailors. Both are alive, and the plane, to hell with it. The main thing is that people are alive. Shurygin added, the very fact of a strike with a SAM is not new, as the Ukrainian armed forces already attacked in a similar way in December last year. But for some reason, many people are still surprised by this. And the most important thing is that there are means to combat this threat. As practice has shown tonight, even ordinary first-person view FPV drones with competent operators effectively destroy USVs. Russia first began using FPV drones to attack Ukrainian USVs in May of 2024. Several other Russian Telegram channels have also suggested that drones should be utilized to take out drone boats like Magura. Magura, Maritime Autonomous Guard Unmanned Robotic Apparatus, is a Ukrainian multi-purpose unmanned surface boat capable of performing various tasks: surveillance, reconnaissance, patrolling, search and rescue, mine countermeasures, maritime security, and combat missions. In November 2022, the Ukrainian government announced the development of a surface drone with a range of up to 800 kilometers or 5,000 miles. The boat was first presented at the International Defense Industry Fair, which took place from July 25th to 28th, 2023 in Istanbul, Turkey. There is limited information regarding the technical specifications of the craft. Magura is thought to have a length of 5.5 meters, gross weight of about 1,000 kilograms or 2,200 pounds, and payload capacity of 200 kilograms or 440 pounds. It has a maximum speed of 78 kilometers per hour or 48 miles per hour. The craft is equipped with 3 sensors for HD video streams with night vision and has 256-bit encryption for its communication channel. It is reported that in addition to these, the drone is equipped with an autopilot system, redundant communication modules in a combat unit, an autonomous control station, a transportation and storage subsystem, and a data center. The cost of production is thought to be about $273,000. As per reports, Ukraine used 3 Magura-7 drone boats in the attack, with 2 of them firing on the jets. The Magura-7 is an air defense variant of the Magura-5. The exact difference between the two are not disclosed. To fire an AIM-9, The Magura-7 would require a stabilized launcher to maintain alignment with the target, as well as an electro-optical or radar system to detect aircraft at ranges sufficient for the missile's seeker to engage. The AIM-9 Sidewinder, where AIM stands for Air Intercept Missile, is a short-range supersonic heat-seeking air-to-air missile that entered service with the U.S. Navy in 1956 and subsequently was adopted by the U.S. Air Force in 1964. Since then, the Sidewinder has proved to be an enduring international success, and its latest variants remain standard equipment in most Western-aligned air forces. The missile's main components are an infrared homing guidance section, an active optical target detector, a high-explosive warhead, and a rocket motor. The infrared guidance head enables the missile to home in on target aircraft engine exhaust. The missile has a two-way data link and is able to engage a target in a 360-degree envelope around the aircraft using lock-in after-launch mechanism. Through this mechanism, the missile can acquire the target after it has been launched from the aircraft. Over the years, many variants of the missile has been developed and produced. Ukraine has received an unspecified number of AIM-9Ms from the United States and possibly its coalition of backers. The AIM-9M is an improved AIM-9L, inheriting the all-aspect capability of the L model, but providing all-around higher performance. It has better background rejection and infrared countermeasures discrimination, a low-smoke motor to reduce the visual signature of the weapon, and improved guidance control section with countermeasures. The AIM-9M uses an annular blast fragmentation warhead. These modifications increase ability to locate and lock on a target and decrease the missile's chances for detection. As per reports, the missile has been integrated to Magura since January. Compared to the Soviet-designed R-73, which was initially reported as the weapon used, the AIM-9M offers distinct advantages. The R-73 is a highly maneuverable missile with a range of up to 18 miles and a 16-pound warhead, known for its high off-boresight capability, allowing it to engage targets at extreme angles. However, the AIM-9M's superior electronics and countermeasure resistance make it more reliable against modern aircraft equipped with decoys like flares. Unlike the R-73, the Sidewinder lacks high off-boresight functionality, meaning the launching platform must align more closely with the target for the seeker to lock on. The destruction of two Su-30 SM jets, each valued at roughly $50 million, is a substantial setback to Russia's Black Sea Fleet aviation, which depends on these aircraft for maritime patrol and strikes against Ukrainian targets. Russia has not been able to establish air superiority over Ukraine. This means that any Russian aircraft operating over or even near the border is susceptible to ambush. The country's reported ability to down high-speed jets using AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles marks another leap in its inventive use of drone boats, adding a new layer of threat for Russian military aviation. The event highlights Kiev's creativity in repurposing Western military hardware, a cornerstone of its asymmetrical strategy in countering a more powerful adversary. Russian planners have often underestimated Ukraine, and this is proving very costly.